Welcome to a fine gaming experience. Last time, our adventures on the high seas didn't go too well, did they? Hopefully, our adventures under the sea will go better. We're playing as the shady Gobi now, though he was originally called Manillo. Let's start by taking a peek at his concept art and the Game Boy Advanced portrait. Now let's check out what's going on with Aquaman. His starting equipment is absolute trash. This alone gives him very little survivability till we upgrade it. He comes with two spells, Ebb and Ebb X. The good news is they hit all enemies and he'll eventually learn more of them. The bad news is they can only be cast while he's underwater. Ignore the top row of stats. His poor equipment makes it deceiving, but in a way, so do his real stats. He almost seems like a lucky mage, but he's really a somewhat average fighter. Let's see what the party has to say about this deal. Nina's pretty happy out here. The hero's not too sure on this, it seems. Bo proves he's a terrible negotiator. And Karn reminds us what life is like in Bleak. Now, off to Prima. We don't need the gills, since Gobi comes with his own. I'm not going to defend a turn here, since Gobi's too delicate with his equipment. But we can take on some foes here. If we die, you'll wake up in Prima anyways. There's a lot of enemies weak to Gobi's magic that aren't underwater, which kind of defeats the purpose. That high luck comes in handy with running away as well. Welcome to Prima. Let's see if people here remember Gobi. Of course he lost something important. That's an understatement. I don't know what a happiness jar is, but looks like he's been hustling for a while now. We're just going to recoup at this one inn since it's cheaper than the other. This city has 2 inns, 5 item shops, 6 equipment shops, and even more to check out. Time to take that cash out of storage. That was mostly in case Gobi died en route here. It's quite possible, and I'd rather not lose any of our hard-earned money. Let's get some better gear on him now. Just grab an icy shield and a horn hat from here. The hat's an upgrade many will want. Gobi didn't even start with a shield, so the icy shield is a nice jump up. This is a neat little shop. You can come here and rename any of your characters if you like. What do you guys say? Want to pick some new names for the party members? So many shops here. But what's this? An empty stall? If we go behind, we can open up shop. This is the flea market. You can try to upsell items in your inventory, or if you're very lucky, you can buy some amazing equipment. I'll do this off camera since it can take forever. There's a social cafe where the people discuss how safe they believe they are from the dark dragons because they're deep underwater. Going to grab a javelin for a short bit. And some good armor for him as well. He almost has as much defense as the hero in his life armor. People ride around in a giant fish like a bus here. Interesting. We are going to have to show our face to the guild leader sometime, I guess. Well, that sucks. Guess we'll have to take a visit to Gant, then. It's a short hop to the southern beach nearby. Now we're better geared for these encounters. You still have to be careful though, since a few critical hits can really change things. The beach has weak early enemies to help you out. That'll change eventually, though. Gant is an industrial town full of bull-like people, though it looks surprisingly barren right now. The hourglass changes night to day and vice versa, though it's odd to give it to us right after the light and dark keys. The Hero Spear is a great upgrade. I could have held off on that javelin, really. These guys are so advanced, they're manufacturing elemental stones. And for cheap prices, too. One more B&E. I'm just here for the gills. Sorry, buddy. He was so polite, I feel bad now. Yes, of course I'll take them. More breakable stones we can't do anything about. I'm betting that guy back there does something pretty important. So, almost the entire town of advanced industrial smiths has been taken by the Dark Dragons to build some kind of weapon. This can't be good at all. Well, now that we have the goods, let's go talk to the guild leader and see what he has to say. Were the gills with the goods? Or did you have that all along? Oh yeah, guess we should have said something. Uh-oh, another Reaper. This almost seems noble at first, but how can he not take advantage of someone on their deathbed? We can even negotiate to save his life. Hurry? Well, I am going to hurry to get the party. Well, at least we know Gobi's priorities. But take a look at this. We've now got 5 party members. Whoever is on the right won't be in combat. I was wondering if this was scuba gear or such originally, but nope. It's actually that easy to attach gills to someone. Having a full party makes combat down here much easier. Before we save that survivor, shopping spree. We want that power sword, but don't make the mistake of trading in or selling that broken sword. The horn hat's an upgrade, but I think I'll keep some people faster for now. Some new armor for Nina. Including a new shield. A new poison bow for Bo. Been a while since he had a new one. As well as some new armor. We're still injured from the ship fights, so make sure you heal everyone up. We're hardly powerless against this boss. He's another chump fight, sadly, and I'm looking forward to having a challenging boss again. This is one of those enemies that is weak against Gobi's water magic. But the Hero Spear is so good, we can have him do more damage with melee attacks. This boss was originally named Shinigami, which kind of sort of is a Grim Reaper in Japanese mythology. His English name makes it seem like he's related to the Reapers we fought inside the Wizard's Tower. He only has one attack, though the damage variance on it is fairly high. As long as you don't let someone dip below 40 hit points or so, you'll probably be alright. Speaking of hit points, Mortio has 1,500 of them, split pretty much evenly across both of his forms. Gobi's critical hit is a continuous attack that gets a random multiplier that can make it do about 5 times damage. Pretty sweet, but not too reliable. You're not losing, you lost. It's odd you know his name. This is all information you could have already mentioned, Gobi. Nice, Karn. Ox is our 6th party member. Here's his concept art for you, and his Game Boy Advance portrait as well. His equipment is kind of sad, but I'll upgrade that off screen. He's kind of like a paladin with healing magic. And the tanky stats to match. Just look at that strength and vigor he's packing. Slow as a rock though, so he'll usually be attacking last. That was nice to see Gobi live up to his word about getting us the gills. And how fantastic is it that we've got 2 new party members this episode. While I could do another intermission, I think we'll actually go and help out Ox here. I hope you'll join me next time, and take care all.